Mo, what up, baby? What's happening with you, pimp? My nigga died. Most hustling nigga I done met, man. I fuck with my nigga died, man. Anyway, I just wanted to show face, man. I ain't been on here in a minute. Y'all be wondering what a nigga got going on. Son, you supposed to be driving. Boy, you don't need to be on no Instagram. Reach one, teach one, baby. Hey, man, Moolah, you been listening to me, my nigga. Hell no. Dot, send me a picture of that motherfucker, nigga. I ain't seen Rose and Black. Kirsten, what's up with you, man? Richmond, California in this motherfucker, though. Man, I just been sitting back, y'all, just trying to stay active, man. Stay young, you know what I mean? Stay feeling good, stay looking good, you know? Man, just doing what we does best. What y'all want me to rap about today, man? I know I got some game, man, that I can shoot fresh off the hip, man. Cap, what up, boy? Mississippi, what's happening? California, Detroit, you know what I mean? All my international players, man, y'all done tapped in today, man. I just woke up feeling good, the motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? This hour, man, got a nigga sleeping late, you know what I mean? But hey, man, a nigga feeling good, nigga looking good, man. Trying to dodge all these suckers and busters and hoe trusters, man. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to stay busy, man, doing what we does, man. Memphis, Tennessee, what's up, baby? Consistency, moolah, come on, my nigga. Hey, man, we live in an era where the internet is taking over everything, right? So in order for me to not allow that shit to take over me, man, I got to give this shit a break every now and then, man. You know what I mean? Try to stay sucker free, regroup. You know what I mean? Be doing this real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of niggas on this internet, man, living a made up lifestyle, man. I'm glad I ain't one of you made up ass internet Instagram ass niggas, man. You niggas is Insta famous, man. A nigga really out here living. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, good, bad, and the ugly.
Carlos?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. It's going to be 17-14 for you.
My man. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Curly's Inc., man. The coldest in the game, Jack. You know what I mean?
All right, boss.
Appreciate you.
Take care, man.
Yep. Yes, sir. Virginia, what's happening? But anyway, man, let me teach you young niggas something, right? There's a bunch of you old niggas too, man. You know what I mean? A lot of you niggas been in it. Yeah, a lot of you niggas been out here, man. Didn't nobody know you niggas, man, until the Instagram became what it is, right? Man, don't let this shit, man, consume you, man, like it's consuming all of these kids, man. This shit'll make you kill yourself, man. Especially, man, when you sit back trying to keep up with one of these suckers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas is post-COVID niggas, man. So I don't believe nothing that you niggas say, man. I believe half of what you niggas show. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of but, you know, I'm living how I say I'm living. You know what I mean? You see me in real life, you see the same nigga you see on the internet, man. You know what I mean? This shit ain't just a photo. You know what I'm saying? Every photo shoot, man, because it's reality, man, that a nigga really out there living, though, right? You niggas gotta stop living for this internet, though, man. Because this shit, man, this shit'll really confuse you. This shit'll really, man, have you out here, man, really thinking that the next nigga living better than you. You females think the next bitch living better than you. Man, that bitch probably took 20 pictures, man, before she got one picture right. And your ass sitting at home and you don't even need to take a picture and you already got it right. But you thinking that the next bitch got more than you, man, because her pictures look better than your pictures. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Start living this shit in real life, though. I gets up off this internet every now and then, man, because I know how sickening this motherfucker can be, man. I done sat back and I sit back, man, I watch a lot of people, right? And it give me a bird's eye view and a lot of people's lifestyle because I know them in real life. And then I look at them on the internet acting happy. And a lot of the motherfuckers be demonized. Bitch got bad energy. You know what I mean? A soul bad. But when you look at her on the internet, she just a beautiful wrapped up piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas. It's the pink and purple square. You ain't never lied. This internet a bad motherfucker, man. This shit'll destroy you, man, if you let it. I ain't gonna let it destroy me, though. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I fall back up off of this shit, man. And really get into my books, get into my spirituality. You know what I mean? Get into them type of things, man. Because I got some people up around me, man, that I really, really fuck with. You know what I mean? So my days is less than what they used to be, man, because I don't spread myself so thin like I used to. You know what I'm saying? I hang around what hang around me, man. I fuck with what fuck with me. I ain't looking to be out here, man, with a bunch of motherfuckers up around me, man. The more people around you, the more people you gotta watch. You feel me? And that ain't something, man, that's really nothing to be proud about. And I see a lot of you niggas, y'all put some trash up in your program. You know what I mean? And have the world thinking, man, that you out here really living, man, because you got a bunch of motherfuckers up around you. That ain't what's happening. Nah, homie, you ain't lost because you watching people on the web. We live in an era where the web has become a reality, man. It's something, man, you know what I mean, that's a part of people's daily life. Business is on the web now. So sometime in business, you got to watch the internet to see the consumer. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot of shit through the internet, man, because I'm not one of these young niggas that's outside like I used to. You know what I'm saying? The shit can be a gift and a curse. And they go back to what I said when we first got on here. You know what I mean? You can't lose focus on what I said initially, bro. And what I said was, don't get lost in this shit. You know what I mean? It's okay, man, to be a part of it because it's a part of society. It's a part of what life is right now. You know what I mean? Especially in business. So, nah, you ain't lost because you watching people from the internet, man, because you never know what you can learn. What I'm saying is don't get lost in it. You know what I mean? Take it for face value. You know what I mean? You got to really dig deep into situations if you want to personally know somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of you niggas, man, y'all like these women, man, who put these filters on their motherfucking faces and bodies, do all that type of shit, man. You niggas is just like them. Y'all just don't put it on your face and your body. Some of you niggas do, but majority of you niggas, man, y'all life is filtered. You know what I mean? You ain't living how you say you living. You know what I'm saying? You niggas is out here faking and frauding, doing a whole bunch of sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, we ain't doing none of that, man, where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? A nigga gotta live this shit, man, the best way that he know how to live it, man. You know what I mean? And if the internet is where y'all live it at, guess what? Y'all niggas gonna end up lost. I guess up off this motherfucker. Why you think I don't really post as many pictures as I used to, man? I realize that this internet is really a part of destruction. You know what I'm saying? It could be a part of growth, or it could be a part of destruction. It's really about how you utilize it. I utilize this motherfucker, man, to see who I'm trying to, you know what I mean? You know, we ain't gonna gotta get into all that. But nah, man, I just wanted to tap in with y'all, man, just to let y'all niggas know, man, a nigga still doing what he does, staying sucker free, staying out these hoes' faces, you know what I mean? Man, the nigga in his mind, nigga in his, nigga, man, doing that spiritual cleansing, man, staying away from all these suckers and busters and hoe trusters, man, you know what I mean? They gotta stay away from all that shit, man, because that shit'll catch up with you in the long run. You know what I mean? I done met a lot of people on this internet, man, and when I tell you, man, this internet will introduce me to some dark individuals. Stick to what you know, man. You know what I mean? Meet a motherfucker in person, man. Get to know them as a person, man, because you can bring somebody up around you, man, whether it's a business associate, whether it's a bitch, whether it's a nigga, whatever the situation is. This internet is man. When I tell you, man, I done met some faulty motherfuckers on this internet, man. Some real faulty ones, man. You know what I mean? I'm just worried about, hey, man, these next 2 years, I'm focusing on my kid going to college. When that nigga go to college, that's when I'm gonna turn all the way up, man, because I'm gonna be able to spread my wings a little bit more, man. Right now, my only focus, man, is staying grounded for my little nigga, you know what I'm saying, and making sure he get to where he trying to get to, make sure that shit that a lot of you niggas is chasing, man, I'm showing that nigga that shit from birth. That way he not interested, he not intrigued by that shit, man. That man intrigued by the, you know what I mean, the Bible, man, getting his spirituality together, getting his, you know what I mean, his scholarship and his football shit, getting all that shit together, man, you know what I mean? You gotta live this shit on a higher frequency than the lower frequency that we all living on. Everybody thinking diamonds and cars and jewelry and clothes and all that type of shit is life, man. That shit ain't life, man. A motherfucker can live without that shit. I wear motherfucking me sweatsuits every single day and t-shirts, man. And I guarantee you, man, that one of you niggas can come with it all on and I still motherfucking me get more attention than any one of you niggas with all that shit on, man, because it's the aura, man. I walk around, man, a living diamond because I'm living proof, man. I'm a living testimony of the truth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them diamonds can only take a bitch so far. You know what I'm saying? This game can take a nigga a long way, man. You know what I mean? It's called the game of life. You know what I'm saying? I done lived this shit, man. I done lived this shit for many moons, man. I done been around the globe 1,000 times, man. The knowledge that I can bring to the table, man, is priceless. You know what I mean? You can't pay for that. You know what I mean? You can't get this shit off the shelf, man. This shit ain't off the rack. You know what I mean? This shit really tailor-made, man, and it was tailor-made to fit me. You feel me? I done met a lot of dark motherfuckers around a motherfucker, man. Bitch will tell you that she love you. Bitch really hate you. You know what I mean? She don't hate you. She hate herself, man. So she just reflecting that hate on you. You know what I mean? So you just got to really be careful, man, and really be leery about who you bring up in your energy and in your space that you meet on this internet, man. You know what I mean? Be cautious of this internet. You know what I'm saying? This internet give niggas nuts that they don't got in person. This internet allow people to stalk you, harass you. You know what I mean? This internet a dangerous motherfucker, man. So you just got to be on point and be 100% focused because this motherfucker will take you out if you let it. You feel me? This nigga ain't give me no motherfucking straw. Appreciate you, sweetheart. Man, my energy, man, just a nigga, man, that just come from humble beginnings, man. And I don't allow this shit to go to my head, man, because I know that at any moment, this shit can change. You know what I mean? This shit can change. This shit can change for the better. This shit can change for the worse. So it's always essential, man, to stay the same. No matter what the blessings that come your way, stay the same. Man, Chad was my nigga, man. real cautious, man, about what women I let around me. I'm real cautious about what niggas I let around me. Cause it be so much fuckery out here, man. It be so many niggas, you know what I mean, in secret competition with you, man, to the point where you can't even know if a nigga genuine or not, man, because a nigga can't see past you being competition. That just sucker shit to me, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just cut from a different cloth, man. I come from a different era where we wanted everybody to win. We wasn't in competition with one another, man. You know what I mean? We was able to come to the round table, man, and help one another, man. If one was down and one was up, we was able to always, man, be able to lift each other up. And that's just what type of time I'm on, man. You know what I mean? Y'all don't see me outside no more, but when I do step outside, man, best believe me, I make sure, man, there's something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga T Grizzly. Shout out to my nigga Dot. Shout out to my niggas, man. Them niggas, man, them the only niggas that can get me outside. You know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga Mike the Egyptian. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas the only niggas that can get me to step outside. Them niggas, because, you know, ain't no competition, man. We all is one. If one got it, we all got it. You know what I mean? If I want to call one of them niggas I just mentioned, my nigga Fly, say, man, send me 20,000. I know I can get a 20 piece. If I need 100,000, I know I can get 100. I fuck with niggas that I know that can call on me and that I can call on them. I don't want to fuck with a bitch that I can't call on. Bitch, just because we don't fuck with each other no more don't mean that we shouldn't be able to call on each other in a time of need. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I might need you just to have a conversation with you, man, as a friend. You know what I'm saying? But if I can't have you in my life to the point where our personal relationship may not go where we wanted it to go, but our friendship always gonna last. I don't want to fuck with nobody like that, because that means that you immature. That means you allow your emotions to dictate, you know what I mean, something that's more valuable than a relationship. And that's a friendship. It's more valuable. You feel me? But that's the reason why, man, I kind of limit myself, man. I done had my share of broken hearts, man. You know what I mean? Believing in people, expressing myself to people, man, and the same people that you express yourself to be the same people that come and bite you in your motherfucking ass. And I don't want to give nobody the opportunity to bite me in my ass ever again. Man, love, man, appreciate that, my nigga. Man, believe that, man. And that's what they do, man. You know what I mean? They come up around a nigga with a sob story, right? And you don't know the story. You just watching the motherfucker from the internet, so you don't know him personally. But they come to you and you take a motherfucker for face value. Okay, they tell you this sob story, how a nigga mistreated them and misused them. And then come to find out, the reason why a nigga mistreated them and misused them, man, they was the problem. Not all the time, but a lot of the time that be the issue. And we don't know. The worst thing that you could possibly do is meet a motherfucker, right? And not really meet them as a person. You just meet them for face value, man, and you run with it. You run with the first story that they tell you. You know what I'm saying? Then when a motherfucker come up and they get up around you, 6-7 months last, you like, damn, this bitch is dark. This bitch really is demonized. Same thing with niggas. Hey, man, a nigga can't tell me nothing about a nigga that I fuck with. If a nigga try to hate on a nigga I fuck with, man, me and that nigga gonna fall out. If a bitch try to talk to me about a nigga that I fuck with, man, me and that bitch gonna fall out. I'm not falling out with a nigga that I fuck with genuinely because of what a motherfucker done told me about. You know what I mean? So when I meet somebody, I take the initiative to really get to know that person for who they are. That way, when they disappoint me, I'm already setting myself up for the disappointment. That way, it ain't gonna be a situation where look at this fool ass nigga, man. Niggas going fast for no reason. But that's just a part of who I am. You know what I mean? A lot of you niggas just now getting some money, man, when COVID was over with. A lot of you niggas just now getting some money because you got a motherfucking rap check. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why you niggas take that money to the motherfucking thing. If a nigga, if a bitch can tell you something about a nigga you fuck with and you believe that shit to the point where you stop fucking with that nigga, you already wanted to stop fucking with that nigga. You just using the bitch as a mechanism, nigga, to do what it is that you already wanted to do, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't giving a motherfucker the benefit of the doubt ever again in my life. You know what I mean? But bitch come to me and she get to try to talk to me bad about her nigga. First thing I'ma tell her, hey man, check this out, right? One, I don't want to hear shit about what that nigga did to you. What I want to know is, what did you do to make that nigga act that way? You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't do nothing, keep it all the way honest. Okay, well, I may have done this or I may have done that. But just don't come to me telling me one side of the story, man. Tell me both sides of the story, man. Or don't tell me the story at all. Man, believe that, my nigga. Ho say, no say. The hate was already there. I'm telling you, my nigga, you taking it from a nigga who know, man. Trust me. I be seeing partners of mine, man, that I thought was really my niggas. You know what I mean? I be hearing shit, man, and I don't say nothing, because I'm not the type of nigga, man. If I address every piece of hate or every piece of fuckery, man, I won't have enough time through the day. So I just sit back, man, and I hear shit, right? And I just let it be what it's gonna be, man. You know what I mean? The world know me. Every real nigga from this coast to the next coast, unless they been living under a rock, know me for who I am, who I've presented myself to be over the last 20 years. So if y'all let a nigga that y'all never seen in y'all life, an internet nigga, that you don't know, a nigga that's hiding behind a computer screen, can post anything in the world about a nigga, you niggas will believe that shit and run with it. Nigga, you already believe that shit about me, nigga, before that nigga posted it, nigga. You already had hate, and you just using whatever that nigga posted as a mechanism, nigga, to help you to further build the hate that you already had for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's just real talk, man. I don't need a nigga for shit. Damn sure don't need a bitch for shit. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, believe what you want to believe. Bitch, believe what you want to believe. And at the end of the motherfucking day, man, we going to keep on pushing. We going to keep on moving, man, because ain't nothing stopping, man. And, hey, y'all niggas see that. You bitches see that. I done had motherfuckers leave me for dead, nigga. And they keep trying to figure out how I keep on prevailing, man. I'm going to tell you how I keep prevailing, man. I'm a God-fearing nigga, man. And I preach the gospel 7 days a week. And I instill morals, principles, you know what I mean? And all that in every motherfucker that come up around me, man. I come with pure intentions. So as long as I put that good karma out there, man, I'm always have good karma come back around. And that's the reason why I'm still standing 10 toes down like the Statue of Liberty, man, with the fire still motherfucking lit on you bitches. You understand me? Yeah. I really want to address another thing, right? I'm trying to hash out this internet shit, man. Meeting niggas on the internet, meeting bitches on the internet. Be real leery and cautious about that. But then I'm going to move on to the next thing, right? Be genuine. Be pure. This nigga didn't put no banana peels on his heel. I'm slipping to this game. A nigga was born like this. Man, believe that, my nigga. Believe that. But you know, when you got niggas, man, who sit around, man, and they can't figure you out, they gonna come up with all kind of stories, man. And then if they can't come up with a story, they gonna believe the next nigga's story, man. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I don't get involved in none of that. When you sit back and you see a nigga consistently winning, consistently building some of the baddest motherfuckers, I ain't never had a motherfucker come around me. I got people that come around me and they have the potential to be stars, and then you come and you gotta clean them up, fix them up, put the morals and principles. So then the physicalness is more attractive because the inside looking good. Motherfuckers is healthy. Motherfuckers ain't out here selling their soul and selling their body, and they just, you know what I mean? You can see the ambiance from within. That way, when you go put the diamonds on a motherfucker, you put the clothes on a motherfucker, you put the big whip on a motherfucker, all that shit look good because the motherfucker's shining within. So when y'all see me, what y'all see is what's within. It's just coming on the outside now. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all see me dressed up with all the shit on. But when I take it all off, you still see the same nigga. You know what I mean? Because it's within. Man, they can't scandalize a real one, my nigga. The proof in the pudding, man. This shit in the books, my nigga. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Once that motherfucker star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame, man, guess what, man? The star already there, man. You know what I mean? You can't take away a nigga history. And my history ain't no mystery, man. You know what I mean? Man, believe that. Gotta be on you. Not ain't like the car from the inside out. All original. Believe that. Believe that. Man, come on now. I've got y'all tuned in today, man. When that real shit get to speaking, man, you get to speaking some real shit. You know what I'm saying? But I also want to address situations, right? I want to ask y'all how y'all will address a situation like this. A bitch come to you or nigga and say, man, I heard this about you. What would y'all response be? A bitch come tell you, man, I heard about you. What would y'all response be? Right, believe that. I just want to know what y'all response would be if a broad come to you and she tell you, yeah, I want to fuck with you, man, but I heard this and this and that about you. Nah. Believe that. Nails, you hit that shit on the point, nigga. Whatever you heard, believe that shit. I ain't clean shit up, bitch. Believe all that. Oh, wait, man. Talk about it. Okay, so don't fuck with me then. Believe that, baby. You said some shit then. You gonna hear a lot of things. What you take from it? First thing I'm gonna ask a bitch, all right, man, that's what you heard. What you see, though? You know what I'm saying? That's what hey, man, it don't take a rocket scientist to see that, to see when a nigga, every motherfucker that's done came up around me from a woman or a nigga, then gained something from me that they could take and carry the rest of their motherfucking life. Everybody who's watched me and watched people that's been affiliated with me, they see the same thing. They can go and fuck with a buster that's gonna try to chase that life that or chase that game that I instilled in a motherfucker. But you can't. It wasn't something you gonna have to do it your way. Your way ain't gonna be my way, nigga, because the way I get down and the way you get down gonna be two totally type of niggas getting down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come into a situation, nigga, and have your own blueprint. I got my blueprint. And my blueprint work. It's work, nigga. It's work for a quarter of a century. Come on now. That speak for something. But if a motherfucker come to me telling me, oh, I heard you was this and I heard you was that, or I heard this and I heard that. Okay then. You might need to fuck with the motherfucker who you heard that from. You know what I mean? Because for you to come to me and waste my time to meet up with me to address something that somebody told you about me, that means you wasted my time and your time. So this is letting me know that you a low budget motherfucker because you wasted your own time to address something that really don't even matter. Because you wouldn't even be in my presence if it mattered any motherfucking way. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm going to kick a motherfucker all the way up out my mix. Man, you know what they say, KP. Hey, man, oh, yeah, I was just interested, so I was inquiring to my friend about you, and my friend said, hey, bitch, did your friend ever fuck with me? So how in the fuck is she gonna tell you anything about me? Ladies, answer this for me, P. What's up with these ladies these days who want the most and want to get? Like I said back when I first started this live, right? When you sit back, we live in an era where the internet is pretty much everything. Everybody basing their life off of what they see on the internet. So a lot of these bras, they see you living, nigga. They see you having it your way. They see they see people up around you having it their way. So now they come up around you and they think that they gonna have it their way and you gonna hand it to them. So they gonna come up around you thinking, hey, nigga, you already up. Now let me see what I can get out this situation. You know what I'm saying? And it's a natural thing for a man to be able to uplift a woman and bring her up to speed and bring her up to his level. We don't stoop down to no woman level. It's our job to bring them up to our level and lead them into where they trying to go in life. You know what I'm saying? And whatever dreams and aspirations they have, that's our job to help them fulfill that dream. If they don't have a dream, you have to sit back and help them find that dream. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of being a leader. You know what I mean? Men was meant to lead, man. You know what I mean? And we sometimes we get so caught up in the bullshit that we fail to realize that that's what we here for. We here to be leaders. So if you can't lead a motherfucker into a positive lifestyle, then you might need to move out the way. But if a broad come to you, man, and she expect the most and she ain't willing to put the effort in, you know what I'm saying, in order to get the most, then she ain't for you anyway. If a motherfucker for you, my nigga, they gonna be for you. It don't take you long to figure out if a motherfucker for you. And if you sit back and you waste your time trying to make a motherfucker for you, it's one thing to teach a motherfucker your way of doing things. But it's another thing to sit back and let a motherfucker waste your time. Time is valuable. You know what I mean? So the first thing that you and that person need to establish is expectations. She need to know what you expect of her, and you need to know what you know. Man, my mind all over the place, but you get what I'm saying. Y'all just need to have each other's expectations laid out on the table. Some women will sit back and lie to you and act like they bigger than who they are, but you as a man, you supposed to be able to see that person ain't who they say they are. You know what I mean? I sit back and I analyze everything that somebody tell me, and then I sit back and I watch everything that they got around them. You know what I mean? What have you set for your life before me? Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so it lets me know what type of person you are, or it lets me know your weaknesses to where I can come in and strengthen you where you weak at. You know what I mean? That's just like a motherfucker making money every day and they spending it every day. If a motherfucker make $1,000 a day and then they spend $400 a day, right? And they only put up $600. That's not a logical way of doing things. So now I got to sit back and I got to show you, look, baby, let me show you how to do this, man. Right? Okay, so if you spend $400 a day, right? That's $12,000 a month. So if I do $12,000 a month, so how about this? How about you save that $400 a day, and at the end of the month, if you want to go buy whatever it is that you're trying to buy, you got $12,000 to go and buy that. But I guarantee you, if you had $12,000, you will spend that $12,000 differently than you will when you spending $400 a day. You know what I mean? Because you're not seeing them crumbs. But when you got a bigger bag in your hand, you see that now. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to analyze the situation. And when you analyze the situation, you can make the situation more effective by analyzing it. That's just a real thing, man. You know what I mean? I'm just giving y'all some game, man. You know what I'm saying? I can sit back and talk this shit, man, all day, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Man, I got a little bit too many, man. Cars is a bad habit of mine, man. But I'm just giving y'all some real game, man. When you got $12,000 in front of it, you're going to effectively spend that money, man, and you're going to analyze what you're spending that money on. But when you sit back and you spending crumbs every day, you're not thinking about it. But then when you sit back and you analyze the money that you spent over that 30 days time frame, you're like, God damn, I spent $12,000 this month on what? And you looking in your bank account, you wondering why you ain't got, you know what I'm saying, 100,000 stacked up this month, because you just spent 12 on what? And you ain't got nothing to show for it. I went and bought me some makeup. You know, I went over here. I Ubered me some food. I went to the nail salon. I went, you know what I mean? You ain't calculated none of that money because you felt, oh, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to get it all over again. What if you break your leg and it hinders you from working for 30, 45 days or 6 to 8 weeks, 6 to 12 weeks, right? You got to live off your reserve. If you don't have no money in your reserve, what you going to do? Stack them and break bread 30 days later. Come on, my nigga. It's real simple mathematics, man. I'm giving you young niggas some real game, my nigga. If y'all sit back and y'all calculate the money that y'all spend smoking weed, right? Y'all smoking weed every day. Calculate the money that you spending on the weed. Think about how much money you spend a month just on weed alone. All you bitches that go outside, I'm outside. Think about how much money you spend on your outfit, your makeup, going out, your drinks, the eating out every day. Calculate that money times 30 days. I bet you sit back, man, and you'll start to reevaluate your life, man, and realize that, hey, that ain't the way. You know what I mean? Life management. A lot of y'all call it money management, man. I don't value money. I don't give a fuck about no money. I value life. I value time. You know what I mean? So everything that I do through life, I got to evaluate it for me to know the value of it. So if I'm investing my time into something, that's more valuable than the money, because I can't get the time back. I can get the money back. You feel me? So set aside the money and start valuing your life. Because a lot of shit that you do because you got the money to do it, it's not valuable. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not profitable. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm a bad bitch. I'm going to wake up tomorrow. One of these niggas going to give me some money. That's how a lot of y'all think. Man, for real, my nigga. Uber Eats a scam. Think about it, nigga. If I fill an Escalade up every day, right? Let's say I burn a tank of gas a day, and I spend $80 a day. But I Uber Eats 3 times a day to the crib, or I spend $40, $50 on Uber a day. Man, them motherfuckers charge y'all a $20 fee to deliver a $20 item. Y'all gotta make that shit make sense. I'd rather hop in my car, go to whatever restaurant I'm going to, and it ain't gonna cost me nothing but the meal and probably $1 worth of gas for me to go and do that. But at the end of the month, when I sit back and I assess my finances, my money good. Mindset is power, my nigga. A lot of bros, they look at situations, man, because of they glitter. It look good on the internet. Nigga might be pulling up, rolling in a double R, you know what I mean? But when you sit back and you have an intellectual conversation with the nigga, man, the nigga mind ain't where it's supposed to be at. You know what I mean? Niggas out here popping pills. Niggas out here smoking cocaine. Niggas out here smoking weed. Niggas out here sipping syrup. Niggas out here abusing their body every day, having sex with multiple women on multiple different occasions, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man, that's a lot of motherfucking shit that you putting on your body. So, women, if y'all see a nigga that's having sex with multiple women, unprotected, doing multiple drugs all the time, if y'all see a nigga that come in your life and he act that way, right? I don't give a damn how good he is in bed with you. I don't care none of that. If you see a nigga that don't value his life and you ready to put your life in that nigga hands, man, you just as lost as he is, man. Y'all both need to be like Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder, man, the blind leading the blind. Man, believe that, church. The only time a nigga get mad when he do a job, my nigga. Man, I'm telling you, man, I experienced that shit for down there 4 years, my nigga. 4 years, my nigga. I didn't do my job, so I had to get mad at myself, man, on the outcome. You know what I mean? And that's the reason why I can be a living testimony to be able to use my testimony to help you niggas to be able to pursue whatever it is that y'all trying to pursue and not go down the same road that I went down. Can never be too old to learn. Man, I learn something new every day. Man, appreciate that, loved one. Appreciate that. Man, I just wanted to drop them gems to y'all, man. I woke up today, man, with it on my mind. I want to put me some threads on, man. Y'all can't see this outfit, but I'm really clean as a motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? I ain't going nowhere. I ain't finna get in nobody's face. I just felt good today, man. Wanted to put this shit on. I know there's somebody out here, man, you know what I mean, they're trying to get in my face, though, man. Where you at? What up, nephew? Man, you gotta help them help themselves, man. I told you, it's like Ray. We live in a Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder era, man. You know what I mean? It's the blind leading the blind, man. A bunch of motherfuckers, man, living life so fast and ain't going nowhere. Nah, I ain't did a rodeo, baby. Why you wanna go? Shit, let's go. Man, on the way to the gas station with this shit on, man. Hey, man, in life, you got hustlers, you got lawyers, you got doctors. Every different era of life got a certain person with a special skill set for that part of life, man. Let them do their job. Stop trying to do their job for them, man. Shit, let's go. Shit, I'm down for all that. How do you hate that? Hey, my nigga. Go back to what I said, man. This internet is the internet, bruh. Don't take this shit serious at all. If a nigga trolling you, guess what, man? Get off the internet, my nigga. When you have self-control, you can get off of that shit. You ain't got to worry about this shit. You ain't got to focus. It's a nigga troll me every day and say the worst shit in the world about me. But, man, when you identify with yourself and you know who you are as a person and those that love you, they know who you are as a person, it ain't nothing in the world that a nigga control you about, nigga. Man, you know what, homie? Look, guy 064. Hey, my nigga rich guy been trying to tell me, man, that I need to start doing that every day, man. Just, you know what I mean? Just to start putting shit out there, man. Right now, right, I got a full rich guy outfit on, man. I got his new Rockstar denim jeans on. I got it, I got the limited edition, only 5 in the world. The hoodie was from Art Basel. I got the Art Basel rich guy hoodie on, Prada hat, Prada sneakers, Zofrost stones on. You understand? That's what the drip is today, man. I had a bitch tell me, man, I was liking on the chick pictures, man. Let me say this too about this internet. This subject, man, I could talk about for days, man. That's why I really need to give me a podcast, man, so I could talk about it for an hour, right? But let's say this about the internet. Just because a nigga like your pictures don't mean a nigga trying to fuck on you or a nigga trying to fuck with you or a nigga trying to meet you or none of that. You know what I mean? I had a broad one time. I was liking on her pictures, man. And the broad jumped in my DM, my nigga, and told me, man, I know what type of time you on. I ain't on that type of time. First off, baby, what type of time do you think that I'm on? You don't even know me. So even if I was on that type of time, what make you think that I want to be on that type of time with you? First and foremost, bitch, a bitch of mine wouldn't be on the internet half naked no motherfucking way. First off, you know what I'm saying? Do I like what I see? Absolutely, man. But one thing about looks, they can be deceiving. So I'm going to keep just that. I like what I see. So I'm doing exactly what I did. And that was like your picture because I like what I see. That's it. I don't know nothing about you, bitch. I don't know if you know how to wipe your ass. Your ass might be sexy on the internet, but that motherfucker might stink in person. You feel me? I don't know nothing about you. So y'all women, stop taking every like on the internet like a nigga trying to fuck on you. I know we live in a society where 90% of the time that's what these busters want to do. You know what I mean? Because they think with they dick. But man, I'm not one of them type of niggas, man. I can sleep next to your nasty ass, butt ass naked and not try to touch you, man. I got a lot of self-control. That don't be where my mind at. You know what I'm saying? Just because I like on a picture of yours, bitch, you think a nigga trying to spend the rest of his life with you. I don't want nothing that let the world see him on the internet, man. I'm just keeping it all the way above. Now, if I see you a bad motherfucker, man, and you putting all that shit on the internet, before I ever come in your DM and tell you I want to go take you to dinner, I'm going to give you some game first. And I'm going to let you know, bitch, you bad enough motherfucker, man. You need to take that shit up off the internet. Everything ain't for everybody. Now, if I come back 3-4 months from now and you still on the internet posting your ass on there, it let me know you ain't the type of motherfucker for me. Because every broad that I have ever had any indulging with that was on the internet with their ass out, I put it on my mama and my son. They was a dog piece of shit. And if anybody can detest to that, hey man, please let me know. I'm just keeping it. Hey, man, I'm going to keep it G, my nigga. I ain't finna be sitting back sugarcoating the motherfucking thing, man. This internet that gave a lot of you bras a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Hold on, I'm in this Houston traffic, man. That internet that gave a lot of confidence that you bitches know that y'all ain't got in real life. Just cause y'all got 1 million followers and a nigga like on your pictures, you think you just this big old bitch, man. You living in a $1,200 a month apartment, you understand me, with $1 million worth of purses in the closet. Come on, baby. You done put 1 million miles on yourself and you ain't got a motherfucking thing to show for it. No morals, no principles, a bunch of shit that go in and out of style in every season. Bitch, get some shit that ain't seasonal. You know what I'm saying? Get some shit that's everlasting, man. You know what I mean? You get a real nigga liking on your pictures, bitch. You need to thank God that you got the attention of a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not a nigga that's sending you pictures of cucumbers in your DM. A nigga sending you a like, man, because he like what he's seeing. Hey, man, you can do better, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying, man. Don't take a like as if a nigga trying to do something with you or do something to you, man. Take that shit for what it is, a motherfucking internet like. That shit gets on my motherfucking nerves, man, when I see shit like that, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man, you put that nigga name on my page, man, I blocks you. Put that nigga name on my motherfucking page, nigga. No sucking shit allowed. This nigga is stalker for real, man. This nigga come on here with fake pages and everything, man. Old lady back day. Nah, for real though. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing bras on here, man, old enough to be your grandma, my nigga, on here butt naked now. And I'm like, man, what the fuck is the world coming? Man, what's happening to the women, man? I could see these young girls, man, they don't know no better. But it's up on y'all women and you young and it's up on y'all women and you men to be able to teach one, lead one, teach one, guide one by example. You know what I'm saying? If I see a bad motherfucker on the internet, man, and I take a liking to her, she might did something that I like, or, you know what I mean? I done seen her out in traffic, and I like the way she move in traffic, and I'm like, damn, this bitch too bad to be acting like that. I'm gonna pull her to the side, you know what I'm saying, and give her some game. Or I might know a friend of her. Hey, man, tell your homegirl, man, a nigga feeling her, man, but I ain't really feeling what she doing, though. You know what I mean? And take it from a nigga that's done been around the block. You know what I'm saying? I know what time it is. I know what's on the other side of that block, man, that they trying to spin. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I ain't trying to spin it with them. Reach one, teach one, my nigga, believe that. Everybody on this motherfucker looking for some type of attention shit. When I throw my clothes on and I get drippy, hey man, I love it when a motherfucker like on my shit, man. That let me know I did something wrong, but I don't give a fuck if a nigga don't like my shit though. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna stop me, nigga, from getting suited and booted, man, and getting out here ready to shoot it. You feel me? Man, I be seeing bras, man, that had, if you know a bitch, man, for 5 years, nigga, and in 5 years, she done had 20 different niggas, right? And you gonna look at them 20 different niggas, and every last one of them niggas look like they got motion on the internet. It let you know what kind of bitch that she is. So if you one of them niggas with motion, and you start fucking with this bra that's done had 20 different niggas in 5 years, and you go fuck with a nigga, you deserve everything that come to you, nigga, after the bitch do whatever she did to the last 20 niggas she was with. Man, I'm on game. Internet delusion, no morals, no grounded, no gratitude, no nothing, my nigga. Man, hey, man, y'all do take the internet serious. Shit, we can debate about it all day, man, but the truth don't need no defending, man, so it ain't up for no debate. All y'all women take this, I ain't gonna say all y'all, 90% of y'all take this shit to heart, man. Man, I be seeing some bras that I've been knowing for 15 years, my nigga. Got a following now. And when they see a nigga, they act like they motherfucking Beyonce. Bitch, do you realize you just broke with a bunch of followers, bitch? I knew you before that, so I know what type of bitch you was before you had them followers. But I just sit back and I laugh. You feel me? But anyway, man, I said what I had to say, man, about this internet, man. There's enough internet talk for the day, man. I'm finna get busy. You understand me? Trying to find something that's trying to find me. Try to find something that like me. Dallas, Texas. I'll be in the city this weekend, man. Let's get it. I'm hitting every spot in the town, man. Nah, I like the internet. The internet is good, man, for business. But it ain't good for life. People let this internet shit ruin their life, man. We got kids, my nigga, that used to... Man, when we was kids, man, we wasn't exposed to all the shit that our kids is exposed to today. Come on now. This internet, man, is fucked up in so many different ways, but it's good in so many different ways also. You know what I'm saying? Man, I had a broad, man. I had a broad that I was fucking with real heavy, right? I had a broad I was fucking with real heavy, man. And no matter how much truth a nigga gave her, everything that came out of nigga mouth, she felt like it was a lie. You know what I'm saying? She never trusted a nigga for who a nigga was. She just took it for what she heard. So everything she heard had more value than what you were showing her. You know what I'm saying? When I run into chicks like that, I don't fuck with them no more, man. I just stay busy, man, and I just keep on moving, man. I'm not finna spend my life, man, trying to prove who I am to you. Who are you? I know who I am, and the world know who I am, too. Not only do the world know who I am, half you motherfuckers need a nigga like me in your life, man. It might save your life. Man, believe that, my nigga. Bitch wake up in the morning, first thing she ready to do, man, go see how many niggas like the picture. Go check on some other bitch lifestyle. Man, if you got a woman in your life, nigga, and you tell her, hey, delete that Instagram app, I don't want you on Instagram. Just to see how long she can go without it. I guarantee you she sneak and find a way to get on Instagram. It's just the society that we live in, man. We live in a fucked up society. We live in a real fucked up society, man. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta stay active, man. You know what I mean? You gotta stay grounded, my nigga. And anybody that come up around you, you gotta teach them about that. You gotta help them become grounded just like you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a past. It's just like a brother that fuck, 10, 15 different niggas. Real women ain't fuck 10, 15 different niggas in their lifetime. Real women. But we live in an era now where motherfuckers feel like sex is just a part of life, and it really not. That shit is sacred. So you get to fucking with a nigga, you know what I mean? Man, nah, you can't. Man, 775. Man, I'm just a realist, man. Some people don't like what I say, man, but I just speak it in a real way. If don't nobody like it, it's cool, man. I die a real lonely nigga, man. You know what I mean? But I got a relationship, man, with a higher power. It ain't a woman in this world, man, that if I want her, that I can't go and put the work in to get her. And if I didn't want her, God tell me that it wasn't meant for me to have her. You know what I mean? So when I live my life that way, you know what I mean? I work hard for what I want. And when I get it, I'm going to work double hard to keep it. You know what I'm saying? But we got to understand and what we got to realize, man, when you fucking with a boss, you ain't fucking with a nigga that got all day to be texting on the phone. You ain't fucking with a nigga that got all day to be on the phone. You know what I mean? Sometimes a nigga might not even have a whole week to even fuck with you. But when he do come fuck with you, man, best believe, man, he gonna make up for all of that, man. And the reason being is because a nigga is trying to sustain the bag. Keep the bag going. Because guess what? When a nigga dead and gone, he want to make sure, man, that he leave a legacy behind. He want to make sure that his kid is taken care of, or his kids is taken care of for the rest of their life, where they ain't got to want for nothing. And if a nigga allow a woman, or a woman allow a nigga to intervene into that, then she got a problem. I can sacrifice temporary pleasure, man, for a lifetime. For a lifetime of pleasure. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, though. Cut from a different cloth, man. I know who I fuck with, though. If I tell you I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Because I use that terminology very, very cautiously, man. Because it's a lot of people that laugh in your face, act like they fuck with you, man, but they really don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So if I tell you I love you, I don't think of love from a square standpoint, because I'm not a square ass nigga and I never will be. I look at love from a life standpoint, because I value life. I value love. So if I tell you I love you, man, I really mean that shit, man. Me and T Billy was just talking last night. I said, nigga, I love you, nigga. And nigga said, nigga, I love you too. Same thing with my niggas, man. If I love you, my nigga, I love you. That's how you, hey, man, don't use that word to me, man, if you don't really mean it. I done had a lot of niggas and bitches tell me, man, I love you, my nigga. Or I had bitches tell me, I love you. Bitch, you don't love shit, nigga. You don't love shit, nigga. You love what a nigga can do for you, man. Or you want to see how long it's going to take for me to realize that you don't love shit. Just don't tell me that. Show me that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown motherfucking man, man. I ain't got time to be out here with this little kitty ass shit, man. I run a multi-million-dollar business, man. What I look like sitting around, you know what I mean, doing nothing. I'm not a nothing ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I hope my name hold weight, my life hold weight. So therefore, man, I gotta continue to carry the bag that comes with holding weight. Man, I love you too, my nigga. For real, man. I love real niggas, man. I love real niggas, man. It's we living in a dying era of real niggas, man. Some of the niggas that I thought was the realest done turned to some bitch ass niggas, my nigga. Niggas that I thought was my real day one niggas turned into some buster ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, it's life. Pick and choose who you give it to. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tron. Hey, hit me, OG. Boy, hey, my nigga, you just fucked me up with that, man. I was just talking to a nigga, telling a nigga, I need all this shit right. I don't want to be like a nigga just trying this shit. I want to do this shit right, man, and be full force with it, man, and come with some real game, you know what I mean, on a daily basis, though. I don't want to do no weekly shit, man. You know what I mean? I want to give a nigga a daily dose, man. Man, Church, appreciate you, my nigga. Man, anyway, man, I gotta get active, man. I just want... Nephew, Fat Jack. YCNAZ, baby. On the motherfucking ground, nigga. Yeah. My mom asked me one day, son, you ever see yourself being married? I say, Mom, I'm already married. She said, what you mean you already married? Man, Mom, I'm married to life, man. You know what I mean? Life is my wife. You know what I'm saying? If a woman come in my life, man, and she spin my head around that strong, guess what? We just gonna be living this life together, man. That's how we gonna marry each other. We gonna live life together. This made up theory of marriage is bullshit, man. Pocket wife. What you tell about pocket wife? Mac Rich. Fine. Talk about it. Married to life, baby. Oh, wait, man. You caught that game, right? That's some real nigga shit, man. Some real nigga shit, man. Anyway, I'm finna get busy. I'll let y'all later, man. I'm glad I could rap with y'all a little bit. I hope everybody got something from what I had to say today, man. For those of you, man, that I fuck with you. For those of you that I love you. You know what I'm saying? And for those of you, man, who don't fuck with me, fuck you. You know what I mean? And have a happy motherfucking me day. And I hope y'all have a blessed and prosperous and wonderful week, man. Because guess what, man? I keep on having one every day that I wake up, man, knowing, man, that I got some integrity. I got some morals. I got some principles, man. And guess what, man? All-time high, man. I got a whole bunch of game, man. Church.
If you can, hit the like button for Lace tapping in. You talking about people being on the internet, people believing everything they see on the internet, and people doing business on the internet. You say it's good stuff about it and you could learn on the internet, but you could get burned out and lose focus too. You could win and you could lose on the internet. You can't believe every good picture with a filter or every good picture of a person or a thing. Lace was saying some people's lives got filters and they not really showing what they living or saying. You telling people watch out for the good and the bad on the internet. You say it help him cleanse his spirit when he stay away from the wrong people. And some of the wrong people he met was because of the internet. He said the internet not showing him or his family nothing they not seeing in real life already. He said a diamond don't mean nothing if the person don't match the diamond without the diamond. He's saying whether you look good on the internet or in real life, don't let it change you because it could change on you. Everybody keep watching and I'll pull up on y'all later with more videos.